Yo, I need to say I'm sorry. I voted for him. I thought he was going to help folks like me. I really did. Now my SNAP's gone, my Medicaid's gone. They cut off my heat and help last week. I don't know how I'm supposed to buy groceries next month or keep the lights on. I ain't got no. I want to say I'm sorry. I voted for him, and now they done cut off my food stamps and my check, and I don't know how I'm supposed to eat. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Racism expensive as hell. And a lot of y'all about to find out November 1st when you lose your SNAP benefits. I've been seeing these videos. I'm like, why are people making fun of people not being able to eat them? Is that where we at now? Like, I've been seeing people, what you do with last month's benefits? So we at the human beings mocking other human beings for not being able to feed their families phase. How the fuck did we get here? And then I realized the people making those videos seriously thought that only black and brown people was going to be affected by this. I saw one dude say,
"Hey, LaQuisha, calm down, okay? They're not cutting off the SNAP benefits for November, all right? But be honest, you're still going to go out and steal, aren't you?"
It's crazy because the people who use these benefits the most, Chad, look like you. White people, 37%. It's insane that the system that y'all try to demonize the most, y'all benefit from the most. Because y'all have been fed historic lies, and then y'all continue to tell historic lies. Y'all were told the lie that black people are the laziest when black people literally built this country, not just with their hands, but with the products that came from their hands. Tobacco, cotton, generational wealth was built off the blood, sweat, and tears and labor of black people, yet we are demonized the most. Generational wealth that black people don't even see to this day. Then you went to immigrants. You said immigrants are nothing more than rapists and they don't contribute anything to society. They contribute billions with a B. That ain't even counting agriculture, construction, all the other things that they do. Then y'all say, well, I just don't want illegals. Illegals shouldn't be having SNAP benefits. They don't even get benefits. So that leaves y'all. 37% of y'all are about to lose y'all benefits November 1st. Again, it's easy to fool racists when the lie is based in racism. Lyndon Johnson said, if you can convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best black man, he will empty out his pockets for you. Example. Because y'all really thought, starting November 1st, that black and brown people was going to be in these streets struggling the most. It's going to be y'all. Because black and brown people, honestly, historically, have been used to struggling because of a lot of y'all. But I don't think y'all are used to the struggle that's coming. And it's unfortunate because it didn't have to be this way. But I will say this, in order for us to fix where we at, y'all got to feel where we at. Y'all have to feel the repercussions of your decision. Because the craziest thing about all this is that the person taking away your SNAP benefits, your ability to feed yourself and your family, not only looks like you, he ain't never even had to use the benefits he about to take from you. Racism expensive as fuck.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagira here. Thanks for clicking on today's video. So this is quite interesting, and I mean, I've been sharing a lot of videos about this, but this took me out because the way you saw that lady literally turned red, she's in trouble. She is in trouble, and the trouble is exactly what they actually caused themselves, because they voted for a man that promised them heaven and earth. He was like, I'm gonna give you everything. Trump was like, I'm gonna give you everything, just give me the vote. I'm gonna take away all these people from our country. Everything is just going to benefit us as palm people. And now she's crying. I actually felt sorry for her, because I was like, this is actually sad. She's red, her eyes are bawling, her face is that is not okay. That is not okay. But I mean, at the end of the day, these are the same people that don't or never differentiated between Affordable Care Act is the same as Obamacare. These are the same people that didn't understand that SNAP is the same as food stamps or EBT. So they're like, what the F is going on? November has started and people are not going to receive benefits, especially when it comes to food. Okay, it's kind of sad that, people need to eat, but the fact that these are the people that actually voted for him, and she as a person also came out, okay, she's bawling and red, but she's like, I voted for him, but I didn't know he was going to hurt me. She's only crying because it has come into her house. When she was voting, she was like, Trump is going to do everything, but it's not going to affect me. So I might as well put him in power. And now who's bawling? Who's bawling? Who's red in the face? This is sad. It's funny but sad at the same time. But guys, listen to what people are saying about this whole situation. Yeah, come back. Let me know what you think about it.
Here's how I'm going to end this conversation. We are the least recipients. Black people are the least recipients of SNAP benefits. Any government assistance Black people are the least recipients. We benefit the least. We are at the bottom. We don't even break that number, to be honest. Let's be honest and let's be real. Black people get denied on every angle. Like, this is a statistical fact. This is information that you all can go look at. There's Harvard studies that show this. And so my thing is, for black people, why are we making a mockery of each other, especially you brothers? Like, y'all sick. First of all, food is a human right. It should be free to everybody.
Seeing white people in real time come on this platform with the realization that SNAP benefits is the same thing as food stamps and EBT, it's quite comedic. I can't lie. It's a little funny. And not funny, haha, funny, weird, because they did the same shit with Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act. They didn't realize that they were one and the same. Just two different names. SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, EBT, food stamps, they're all the same, just different. You know, one is just like the government official name. I don't know. That's the thing about racism and being racist. It's a sickness. It's a disease that's generational, if we're being quite frank. And y'all don't want to heal from it. Y'all don't want to get better because you feel like you can stand on some imaginary pedestal instead of, I don't know, instead of allowing everyone to get benefits that make all of our lives better. You will cut off your nose to spite your face. You will shoot yourself in the foot in the name of making things difficult for a demographic that you just don't like, for something that they can't change, their skin. But then you don't realize you're hurting yourself too. And a lot of these politicians, the only color they care about is green. Money is their god. Money is who they serve. I don't know what more you need to understand. That it's not like a left and right thing. Yes, most of the time, unfortunately, because we do live in America, it is a black and white thing. But it's also like an up and down thing. A lot of y'all, especially white people, need to realize that you are the third estate. You are the proletariat. You're not the bourgeoisie. That's not how that works. But again, your racism that y'all don't want to get rid of, that y'all don't want to let go of because it makes you feel better about yourself, has now caused all of this to come full circle. I don't know, like, why are y'all mad? Y'all voted for this. And then saying y'all didn't vote for this is kind of crazy. Y'all gotta stop saying I didn't know. That's not a valid excuse. We have Google. There are so many different platforms for you to obtain information from. I don't know is not good enough. You voted for it. You wanted that man in there. And he don't care about y'all. He don't care about none of us. We're not in his circle. Why do y'all really, like, you see how much of a nasty sickness racism is? It's caused all of this BS. And y'all can't cure yourselves until y'all face reality and admit that you're sick. You have to, first part of recovery is admitting that you actually do have a problem, that you have a sickness, you know? So let's start from there, but y'all don't even want to admit that. So, I guess.
Baby, white TikTok is in muck and shambles because they don't understand how EBT benefits are getting cut off November 1st, because a lot of them say they didn't vote for it, but they voted for Donald Trump. And see, this is the problem when you play a game that you think that isn't going to affect you, but it's going to affect everybody else, and you feel like it's not your problem or situation to deal with. Things will directly muck and affect you. You voted for somebody that didn't give a fuck about you. You also voted for somebody that didn't give a fuck about your neighbor. So, it indirectly affected you, and now it's directly affecting you because you didn't even know what you voted for. Most white men and women in rural states and rural areas, they are low income and they get benefits through the state. Dummies. And a lot of them voted against those benefits by voting for Donald Trump when they just thought that he was going to deport all the immigrants. They're crying because they're like, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving? What are we going to do? My benefits are going to get cut. I don't know. I didn't vote for this. Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Sad because now their vote is going to affect millions of people, all because they wanted to be racist. Ain't that a damn shame? Fucked up because of the uneducated bunch of people that decided to vote for this man. Now people have to actually suffer behind the hands of them. They are the problem, and I don't wish them any pity. I don't wish them any harm. I wish that they would disappear. Deal with the consequences of your actions, don't ask for help, and figure it out on your own. Actually, how about you ask Donald Trump for help since you voted for him?
Here it is, all the Trump people that voted in red states. Okay, I'm in Missouri. This is my little tiny town paper, okay? Not front page news, but second page news, okay? Right here. Madison County Senior Center to close after 50 years amid funding crisis. Leaves hundreds without meals, okay? After nearly 50 years in service, the Nutrition Center, which acts like a restaurant, except with special meal plans and activities like games and music, offering a social place for young and old alike. It also delivers meals for over 1,000 Medicaid and Title III recipients. It is with deep regret and sadness, blah, 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 that they cannot no longer serve their people. Okay, then here, Williamsville news, okay? Today, let's go back to Tuesday, the 21st is what it says right there, okay? And it says, according to a headline, Missouri lost 1.6 million pounds of federal food aid this year. Why? Sudden cuts to federal programs that buys food from U.S. farmers and send it to food banks. They're not doing that anymore. Trump administration, it actually says the Trump administration, not those far left liberals. It says Trump did this back in March, late March, when Trump was the president. It says this right here. He was president. Slashed 500 million that has been allocated to food aid. That canceled 124 scheduled deliveries to Missouri food banks. There's no food stamps. Now there's no food banks. Now there's no nutritional centers. The people of Missouri did not vote in their best interest.
Let me tell y'all one thing too. Y'all know why everybody talking about the black people with the EBT card. It be them fucking white folks that get the most fucking EBT cards that you could think of. That the God's honest truth. Cause them people come in the store, have not one, not two, but 3 fucking buckets full of fucking snacks, and y'all worry about us black people with EBT? No, I ain't having that. It's y'all white folks that get the most fucking EBT, and y'all be trying to seem like the black people causing the issue. It's not. It's you white folks causing the issue with this fucking EBT. Get it right, get it correct. I'm sick and tired of y'all trying to blame us black folks for all that negativity. It's not. I ain't going for it. I'm sick of it.
Did y'all see the video of the man saying that white people were mad because they thought SNAP benefits were only for black people, and now that they're mad that their food stamps are being taken away too? What? Except I lived in the South, so I have seen this before. Matter of fact, my best friend, I met her in college and she was pregnant, okay? That little boy, sweetest little boy, but she was on like WIC and food stamps and healthcare and everything too, right? As she should be. She needed the help. She needed the assistance, okay? We were driving the car one day. She would not shut the fuck up. She was like, I'm so mad at people taking my tax dollars and blah, 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 and we shouldn't be paying for other people's healthcare, and I don't want to pay for other people's food. And I finally go, girl, you know you're the other people, right? And she was like, huh? And I was like, the health insurance that made you be able to take your little boy to the doctor yesterday, I paid for that. The food that you eat, that you put on your table, I paid for that. My tax dollars paid for that. Like, you are the people that you're talking about. How are you going to sit here and trash talk people when you are the people? Like, you have WIC, you have food stamps, and you have health insurance for you and your child. And you're going to sit here and trash talk people who use government aid. What? And anyways, they're mad now. They're mad now that their shit's being taken away too. Okay, did we all share the brain cell today, or what?
SNAP benefits are set to cut off on Saturday, and it's for one reason, and that's not the government shutdown. It is because Republicans hate poor people. And they're not even quiet about the fact that they hate poor people either. You know, tax cuts for the billionaires and millionaires and corporations, cuts to SNAP and Medicaid, cuts to Social Security. The CFPB just this week saying that medical debt now has to go on your credit score. The unpausing of federal student loan payments. It's very obvious that Republicans think that if you are poor, you should suffer. Hell, if you're poor, you should just fucking die. SNAP doesn't even have to go out. They're just using the shutdown as an excuse because there are provisions to continue the funding of SNAP even through a government shutdown, and Republicans are refusing to use it. So while there are billionaire and millionaire benefactors and donors and all the corporations that are funneling money into Trump's pockets can get anything they fucking want, the working class of America is left with nothing. There are 40 million Americans on SNAP, with 40% of those recipients being children. And again, it is because Republicans fucking hate poor people.
As you've seen in the video, that is what people are saying. And I also got to understand that a lot of these people thought that when these benefits are, taken away, it's mostly going to be Black people that are going to be suffering, or immigrants, or, people of color. But it turns out that the most recipients, or the most people that actually benefit from government programs, are literally palm people. The people that say that other groups of people are benefiting are the ones that are actually benefiting. That's why people make it make sense. Like, it's so insane how these people have also been brainwashed to not see the truth or the reality of what is happening. The fact that they expected this to be on the side of Black people or people of color, and now it's in their houses, it's hilarious. So when I saw this lady cry, I felt sad, as a human. But then when you bring back your logic and start using your sense, you're like, am I really sorry for this person? Like, is she even really, really sorry, crying and bawling her eyes out? Or she is just doing this because Kama's come back to her house, and of course, like she said, she has nothing else to do. She doesn't know what to do. Like, she's gonna starve. And it's kind of sad, really. It is sad that people are not gonna be eating. Like, that is not okay, really. That's not okay. And I don't know why this government is really doing this, because it's clearly mostly hurting its own. And it's wild how MAGAs are realizing they are the most beneficiaries when it comes to every policy that has been, in existence. And now it's being, taken away. They are suffering. They are literally suffering. And I love how even their own, like I shared, have been coming out and, calling their own out like, hey, this is exactly what you guys wanted, but we're gonna suffer. You are suffering because you wanted this. And yeah, you can clearly see how racism is actually very expensive. Like, you have nothing. Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming, the New Year is coming. How are you going to survive? But then I also landed on a video of some palmed woman that was like, she had $4,000 as what she was going to receive as SNAP. And I'm like, these people really do benefit, because if you're going to receive 4,000 as help, to help you with your life, there is no way these people are actually able to go and work, because clearly they are the ones that are misusing the system, but then they turn around and put it on other groups of people. Like, how does that even make sense? Guys, this is what she said, and she literally talked herself out. I don't know if she's still on Snap, because she posted this, but I was like, interesting.
For those of you laughing because I'm on welfare, I just want to show you something real quick. This is my upcoming pending deposit for SNAP EBT for November. If you are laughing at me right now because you think that I'm going to suffer come November, you better think again. I know how to work the system into my favor.
Now, I don't know what state she's in. I don't know how she is able to game the system in this way, because that means she's a mom of 3. It's her. So that means they all get over $1,000 a piece to eat off of every month. 4 people. I don't know if she have a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, and they're just not working, or if she just added on extra people that she's taking care of. I don't know. But can somebody tell me, how does a person get over $4,000 worth of food stamps every single month?
That is what she said, guys. Tables always turn, and karma always comes back when you don't, expect it. Because at this time, or in this era of today, poor palm people are not even worthy anymore. Like, it's only the rich that are caring about themselves as the rich. So if you are a poor palmed person, you are just like everybody else. That every policy that is being, taken away, the benefits that are being taken away, the new policies that are actually being put in place, the fact that they affect you, that means you are like everybody else. And just because of your poverty, you are even gonna suffer more, because also you've been the lazy one benefiting than any other group of black people, people of color. So now you have no way out. Your government does not want you. That's why they want you to starve. You can't run to anybody. Yeah, it's quite interesting. But guys, those are just my opinions. Like, as always, I digress. Just let me know what you think about this. Like, do you feel really sorry about these people when they come out and bawl their eyes out like that? Like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Guys, that is it for me today's video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I will see you in another video. Bye.